speaking exclusively with the mom at the center of it all and the NAACP in a story you'll only see on Fox 5.
Yeah, we've gotten messages about what happened from around the country. People wanting to know, is the officer facing any disciplinary action, any type of additional training? After the George Floyd verdict this week, the NAACP Las Vegas branch said that they would diligently be watching, working, and holding our own law enforcement officers accountable and to a higher standard. Now they are turning their attention to this incident.
Let's go. Let's go. You can record. I'm recording too.
We were just shocked when we initially saw it. It was everything that we hoped we would never see again in Las Vegas, to be quite honest with you.
This is video recorded by Andrea Dre Hollingsworth on Facebook Live when she was pulled over by North Las Vegas police earlier this month. She is deaf and told Fox 5 through an interpreter she could not communicate with the officers.
And I'm saying, look at this, like we need a text, we need a write. And he just kept on talking and talking and talking.
Out, come on.
She says she was pulled from the car and her 11-year-old twins told to get out too so they could interpret for her.
Don't tell her to put her hands behind her back. Tell her to put her hands behind her back.
When she was put in handcuffs, Dre says she had no way to communicate and was terrified.
So I'm Black, I'm deaf, the George Floyd just happened, and my kids are afraid because of all of the incidents that have been happening recently. And, you know, they're raised Black in this community. So when they see a police officer, they're also on high alert.
Sherry Royster with the Las Vegas NAACP says she understands Dre's trepidation from the onset of the police stop.
I think that is a common feeling among Black individuals in America and throughout Las Vegas.
She worries about the lasting impact of that night on the girls.
Imagine what's going through these children. Imagine what their thought going forward is going to be in terms of police interaction, or when they run into a police officer, or even when they need to call an officer for help.
The NAACP aims to be a bridge between the community and police and say they have a lot of conversations locally about training, but they don't see this incident as a training issue.
To put it frankly, what we saw was a lack of compassion.
They say this incident is also an important reminder of the right to record.
I mean, that's why we are getting verdicts. That's why we are seeing more. And that's why people are out in these streets of every color demanding justice, because we see it.
And to see things from the officer's perspective, we requested the body camera footage before our initial report last Wednesday. Since then, we have continued to ask multiple times. We've also asked for an interview with the police chief to ask directly about this encounter and what's being done in response. Did the officer involved face any disciplinary action? We were told, quote, "Unfortunately, Chief Ojeda is very busy and is unable to conduct an interview." Dre tells me that she has met with an attorney about possible legal action against the department. This is something that Fox 5 will continue to follow. Live at the update desk, Kim Passoff, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.